Releasing anger and negative energies. When you say something unkind, when you do something in retaliation, your anger increases. You make the other person suffer, and he will try hard to say or do something back to get relief from his suffering. That is how conflict escalates. Compassion is a verb. You might encounter anger, violence, hate, or discrimination. If you are a good practitioner, you have enough mindfulness to handle whatever needs to be handled. When another person makes you suffer, it is because he suffers deeply within himself, and his suffering is spilling over. He does not need punishment, he needs help. That's the message he is sending. It is possible anger is coming up in you as an energy. As a good practitioner, you don't allow anger to be alone in you, because if you do allow anger to be alone in you, it will cause a lot of damage in your body, in your mind, and maybe to those around you. I smile at my anger, embrace my anger. We have a seed of anger deep within ourselves, but we have a seed of mindfulness too. You do not transform yourself into a battlefield to fight negative energies. That's not Buddhism. Within ourselves is also a seed of compassion. Our consciousness has two layers. The lower layer is called the store of consciousness, and the upper layer is the mind consciousness. In our lower store of consciousness, we have a seed of joy, a seed of mindfulness, of compassion, and of non-discrimination. And we have a seed of anger, of despair, of jealousy, of discrimination in this depth of consciousness. If all is left alone, you can laugh and enjoy the moment easily. But then someone comes along and touches a seed of negative energy, like anger, in you. That brings up anger into your mind consciousness. In Buddhism, this is called a mental formation. You have a seed of compassion, but if the seed of anger is ignored, it becomes very strong and important and doesn't allow the seed of compassion to manifest. You must recognize this anger. As a practitioner with mindfulness, we must ask the seed of compassion to come up at the same time as the anger to take care of it. We use our mindfulness breathing. Breathing in, I recognize the anger in me. Breathing out, I take good care of my anger. Recognizing my anger and embracing my anger, tenderly embracing my anger. This is an art. This is a practice. There's no fighting anger. You do not turn yourself into a battlefield. As with a mother with a crying baby, tenderly holding the baby may relieve the suffering. If suffering persists, we ask ourselves, what is the cause? What is causing this suffering, this anger? As a practitioner, using our mindfulness breathing, we next look deeply for the cause of anger by using the energy of concentration. Wherever mindfulness is, concentration is there to answer your mindful search. Using your breath, you are concentrating. Breathing in, I recognize my anger. Breathing out, I take good care of my anger. In this way, your mindfulness and compassion acts as a big brother, comforting anger in the smaller brother. To gain insight, you need to find the root cause. You can use deep meditation or use slow walking. You are looking for transformation, healing, and freedom. Liberation from these negative energies frees you from seeing yourself as the victim of anger, discrimination, or threats. You're able to see yourself healed. I have transformed myself, and I am now able to forgive and help the abuser. The seed of suffering in you may be strong, but don't wait until you have no more suffering before allowing yourself to be happy. Life is both dreadful and wonderful. How can I smile when I am filled with so much sorrow? It is natural. You need to smile to your sorrow because you are more than your sorrow. When you plant lettuce, if it grows well, you don't blame the lettuce. You look for reasons it is not doing well. It may need fertilizer, or more water, or less sun. You never blame the lettuce. Yet if we have problems with friends or family, we blame the other person. But if we know how to take care of them, they will grow well, like the lettuce. Blaming has no positive effect at all, nor does trying to persuade using reason and argument. That is my experience. No blame, no reasoning, no argument, just understanding. If you understand and you show that you understand, you can love and the situation will change. Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness. If in our heart we still cling to anything, anger, anxiety, or possessions, we cannot be free. I promise myself that I will enjoy every minute of the day that is given me to live. Thank you for listening.